What's up, guys? It's Glenn here with the Traffic Hackers here at Funnel Force, and I'm super excited to dive in today into how you can do a competitor search inside of LinkedIn. Let's get started. Follow along, do this yourself, and I can't wait for you to dial in with your competitors. Let's get to it. All right, so diving into LinkedIn, the first thing that I do is bring my cursor up to the search bar and I just click return and it opens up the full search inside of LinkedIn. Now you see all the different options here. We're going to go across to all filters. And what this is going to do is open up a sidebar with a lot of different filter options that we can look for. So what we're talking about here is obviously connections of, and then you have followers of. You could use and or here, but let's say we're going to go, let's just pick somebody. I have no idea. Um, let's just grab someone random. All right. So Mark Bear here, we're going to just connect with his followers. Or I'm sorry, just his connections. We want those to be first connections and we want them to be inside the United States. And we're going to click show results. So you can see here that now inside the United States, there's only 23 results that we have inside the United States. So now you could go back and let's say you wanted to connect with a different audience. Maybe you wanted to connect with his audience and you also want to bring in a different individual. So let's use two, for example. So see if I can remember this guy's name. All right, we're going to add another example here as well. And now we're going to, oh, I see. So you can only pick one or the other. So this is great. I actually did not know this because I've always tried to go more specific. So you can only go one or another. And again, you want to go first connections, second connections, or third connections. You could obviously go with all three of those options. And we're going to click search again. And now it's going to pull in first connections to this competitor, second degree connections, and third degree connections. And you're seeing here a great result, 957. It's a great audience. Now you might want to curate this down by location. I don't exactly know where this gentleman lives because I just pulled a random connection. But let's say we want to just find his audience that lives inside the United States. You might want to find his audience that lives in a specific state, right? So let's just say you want his audience that lives in New York, for example. Let's try that. We're going to go with New York, United States, and let's see what we pull up here. But as you can see, this is getting less and less. Now there's only 24 results, and we can run through and look at exactly what this is. And there you go. And I ended up clicking a different extension that I have inside here, but that's why it's finding all these people's connections. So this is amazing. Great thing to see on this search. But what you guys are seeing here is now you have a curated search based on this individual and his connections. And obviously you can go back through and again, you can go into the all filters and you can change exactly what this looks like, who you're going after. Maybe you only want to go after second degree connections or first degree. You want to have those that only talk about venture capitalism or whatever the case might be. And it's going to pull in his school, right? So then it's going to pull in some details about himself and you can get very, very specific. So hopefully this helps. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you more tips on some Boolean searching in real time and how you can leverage that in your searches.